Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my channel, and you are watching Gurukul English classes. I'm your Shikhari, and all of you are welcome in my channel Gurukul English classes. Today's topic is the chapter 2, The Tiger King, from the book Vistas of class 12th. And this chapter is written by Kalki. Kalki is a very humorous irony writer who wrote this chapter in a very humorous way. So, let's start and come about to know about the Tiger King. The Maharaja of Pratibandhapuram is the hero of this story. He may be identified as His Highness Jamidar General Kiledar Major Shatavyagrah Sambhari Maharaja Dhiraj Vishwabhuvan Samrat Shri Jilani Jang Bahadur MAD ACTC or CRCK. But all of these names are often shortened to the Tiger King. And this is the story of the Tiger King. And we will know the story in English. So let's start. The story of the Tiger King is held in the state Pratibandhapuram. And the Maharaja of the story is the hero. So I have come forward to tell you why he came to be known as the Tiger King. So the story started when he was born. As soon as the child born, the astrologer of the court foretold that the prince would grow up to be a warrior of warriors and a hero of heroes. But they bit their lips and swallowed hard. This is a secret which could not be revealed at all. At the very moment, a great miracle took place. An astonishing phrase emerged from the lips of the 10-day-old Jilani Jang Bahadur. O wise prophets, it was I who spoke. The chief astrologer told that the baby prince would have to meet his death. The child of 10 days started to blink and told, O wise prophets, please tell me the manner of death. The chief astrologer took his finger off his nose and fixed his eyes upon the little prince. The prince was born in the hour of the bull. The bull and the tiger are enemies, so death comes from the tiger, he explained. Suddenly, terrifying words emerged from the lips of 10 days prince. And what are the words? Let tigers beware. The Tiger King has come. And this story is only a rumor rife in Pratibandhapuram, but with hindsight we may conclude it was based on some truth. So the crown prince grew taller and stronger. He was crowned the king at the age of 20. The astrologer's prediction slowly reached his ears, and he suddenly announced that he will hunt the tiger. Okay. You may kill even a cow in self-defense. There could certainly be no objection to killing tigers in self-defense. The Maharaja started out on a tiger hunt. The Maharaja was thrilled beyond measure when he killed his first tiger. He sent for the state astrologer and showed him the dead beast and said, What do you know? What do you say now? He demanded. The astrologer said, Your Majesty may kill 99 tigers in exactly the same manner, but what? Speak without fear. But you must be very careful with the 100th tiger. And the king said, What if the 100th tiger were also killed? Then I will tear up all my books on astrology, set fire to them, and I shall cut off my tuft, crop my hair short, and become an insurance agent. The astrologer finished on an incoherent note. And this is the picture. You will see the king and the astrologer. And from that day onward, it was celebration time for all the tigers inhabiting Pratibandhapuram. The state banned tiger hunting by anyone except the Maharaja. A proclamation was issued to the effect that if anyone dared to fling so much as a stone at a tiger, all his wealth and property would be confiscated. The Maharaja vowed he would attend to all other matters only after killing the 100th tiger. and initially the king seemed well set to realize his ambition. In this manner, he hunted the tigers. Suddenly, one day, the British officer secretary sent word to the Maharaja through the Diwan that the Durai himself did not have to kill the tiger. The Maharaja could do the actual killing. What was important to the Durai that he set a photograph of himself holding the gun and standing over the tiger's carcass. But the king denied. As a result, the telegram was dispatched forthwith to a famous British company of jewelers in Calcutta, sending samples of expensive diamond rings of different designs. And some 50 rings arrived. The Maharaja sent a whole lot to the British officials. Good lady. The king and the minister expected the Durai Sani to choose one or two rings, but Durai Sani don't send the rest back. She wrote a note. Thank you very much for your gifts. In 2 days, a bill for 3 lakh of rupees came from the British jeweler. The Maharaja was happy that though he had lost 3 lakh of rupees, he had managed to retain his kingdom. The Maharaja's tigers hunt continued till 10 years, and he was able to kill 70 tigers. And now it was the time to kill the remaining tigers. The Maharaja then called up the Diwan and asked him to find a princess of a royal family in any other native state with a large tiger population. The Diwan followed the order and found the right girl for him. The Maharaja killed 5 or 6 tigers each time he visited his father-in-law. And at last, he managed to kill 99 tigers, and soon the tigers of his father-in-law's kingdom were also dead. Now, only one tiger remained to be killed. Now what? What is the next strategy for killing the 100 tiger? The Maharaja was sunk in gloom. As he was unable to find the last tiger, suddenly there came the news that a tiger had been seen in a hillside village. The Maharaja was so happy, and he at once reached the 3-year exemption from all taxes for that village and set out on the hunt at once. The Maharaja killed his 100 tiger and became more outraged and asked the Diwan to resign. The Diwan, to save himself, decided to order the tiger to be brought to the capital in a grand procession. The hunters were shocked to see suddenly that the tiger was still alive. The tiger had actually fainted from the shock of the bullet. They feared losing their jobs and, disguising one of the hunters, then killed the tiger himself. And in this manner, the 100 tiger was not killed by the Maharaja. This was killed by the hunter. So the proclamation of the prophecy of the saint astrologer was true. The dead tiger was taken in procession through the town and buried. A tomb was erected over it. After achieving the feat, the Maharaja turned his attention to his child, to his baby boy, who was 3 years old, and it was his birthday. So the king decided to gift him something special. Finally, he spotted a wooden tiger and brought it for his son. This is the wooden tiger. And the wooden tiger was carved by an unskilled carpenter. Tiny silvers of wood stood up like quills all over it. One of the silvers pierced the Maharaja's right hand while he was playing with his son. He didn't mind it and pulled it out. The next day, infection spread in his hand. In 4 days, it developed into a festering sore which spread all over his arm. 3 surgeons from Madras operated on him. And the 3 surgeons came out of the theater and announced and said, "The operation was successful, but the Maharaja is dead." What an irony! In this manner, the 100 tiger took its final revenge upon the Tiger King. So this is the story of the Tiger King. I think all of you have enjoyed it so much. We will meet in the next video, and till then, tata, bye bye, and thank you for watching.